Hello friends, Kevin here, and it is an absolutely gorgeous day out. Sure, it's raining, there's a lot of winds, potential tornado warning, but that's okay. Today, we're going to Plaza de las Américas. I'll show you guys the inside and a couple spots to eat. Yes, Plaza de las Américas. Folks, right here is the Panaderia La Casa de los Abuelos. This place is absolutely fantastic. It is a great place to eat, and I would say it's the equivalent of the American Denny's, just a little bit more savory because everything's got that Mexican flavor, that Mexican twist. And you can get those fresh breads. They have a miniso over on the left, and then over on the right here, they have a little frosty roll. Yep, delicious ice cream. And behind that, they have a Cuidado con el Perro. Folks, I put out a wonderful video about Cuidado del Perro. It is a fantastic place to shop. It's the equivalent of an H&M / Hot Topic / Forever 21 kind of thing. Nail salon, they have an Apple / MacBook spot. It's a third party, it's not actually Apple, but you can definitely get some unlocked goodies there. They have a Krispy Kreme here and a cafe right behind it. We're gonna hang a left, we're actually gonna hang a right here. We're actually gonna hang a right, and there's a little jewelry store here. And what's cool about this mall is it's not too big, but it is spacious, it's bright, and on a rainy day, this place is kind of my go-to because there's so much to do here. There's a little souvenir candy shop over here on the left. They have some handmade goods as well. And then little handmade bijoux, so little necklaces and stuff. There's a sports shop that sells quite a few different sports memorabilia, and a little anime shop. Look at the Sonic. It's good Sonic. They have Knuckles. These are all non-licensed figures. They're some of them are even handmade, which is kind of nice. There's the fun area, and they have this like Van Gogh painting thing, which will just like put a filter on you and like sketch it. It takes a while. It's not really worth the price. Suburbia, they have like one of these like drop a coin and it'll like spin around, but it's Charlie Brown and Snoopy themed. I like that. This is a 3D simulator of a race car. The person there wasn't working that day. I would have loved to have tried it, but I didn't have a chance. They have Sears here. They have a fully functioning Sears. I did want to go inside and film, but the second that I walked in with the camera, they told me to get out, so I'm not going to go back in and try my luck again. There is a Big One claw machine. Now, the screen wasn't working this time, but it normally does work. Fantastic claw machine, and the odds of winning is pretty good, and at 20 pesos, it's pretty affordable for one of these big claw machines. And here is the casino. The win pot was closed on the day that we arrived, but that is a little casino. You need to bring a piece of ID, and they'll allow you to gamble with a little card. Of course, you know, look at the gambling regulations for Mexico and take a look at the win ratio. It's not really ideal. They have a Cinepolis here. We came early in the morning. They're about to set up, and they got these little dinosaur ride-along things that you can get on top of and ride around the entire mall. These are pretty cool. I am slightly over the weight limit for these things, so I can't ride them myself. I would have loved to. Cinepolis is great. It's air conditioned. It's super comfortable. The snacks are great. They serve different types of popcorn. One of the main ones that I really like here is like the cheese popcorn, the caramel popcorn. It's all sold separately, and they got some pretty nice figures in the claw machine over here. Right across from the Cinepolis, they have this fantastic booth that is just filled to the brim with toys, plushies, and rare collectibles. They have some really awesome Funko Pops that are like chases, but they'll price them closer to eBay pricing. I'd say like high-end eBay pricing, plus maybe $5. They have a Telcel here, so if you need to get a SIM card, that's a good spot to get one. And over here is a shoe store and more little salon beauty shops. They have repair stores here for your phone. This place with the balloons, little bijouterie. Taft is a shoe spot. You can get some pretty rebated shoes here at Taft. They sell Nikes, Adidas, similar to I guess like a Foot Locker. That would be Taft. They have a GNC in case you need all of your protein and whatnot. You can go get that here. Downstairs, there's a little staircase over here on the left that'll just lead you into the parking. There's not anything down there, nothing special. And then there's the fun land, Happy Land, folks. Happy Land is terrific. You get a little charge card. It's relatively affordable. The games, anytime you tap, though, you have to wait 30 seconds. That's kind of the bad part. So if you're playing to get tickets, 30 seconds is the wait time after you play a game. They have a ton of cool, awesome games like this over-the-top arm wrestling machine. A lot of these like gambling games for kids to win prizes and stuff. The prizes here are also pretty good as well. They serve popcorn here. Drinks. You can spend quite a bit of time just enjoying yourself playing basketball. They have these like little monkey games. Don't hit the red clowns, the boppers, as they would say. This is like a water gun fire heroes game. Fantastic. They have lane bowling. And then on the opposite side of this, which is closed or under repair, they have a ton of retro games. I love seeing these old classic like arcade cabinets and games. Tons of fun. They're all back there, either under repair or, eventually gonna open up. Fantastic spot. If you need to spend a little bit of time out here, if it's raining, this is a fun spot to go to. Also, the prices are pretty neat as well, and relatively affordable. So, I mean, like, you really get a good amount of tickets if you play these little, like, gambling games to buy little, souvenirs and whatnot, toys, figures. And, yeah, Lay's potato chips over here, slushies, and all very, very affordable. 22 pesos for, like, a big gulp of slush. Very, very refreshing, especially on a hot day. You need to get away from the sun. You gotta get away from the rain. It's a cool place to be. More ice cream over here. Then we got Lob. Lob is nice. You can get some sandals over here. Good quality sandals at Lob. And then we're just gonna keep walking. There's Skechers over here. You need some comfortable shoes. Gotta love those Skechers. Just keep walking over here. We're gonna be passing the food court soon, and the food court's pretty interesting. Little gadget shop. They sell like phone cases, little tablet holders and stuff. The food court here is pretty cool. There's a couple of empty spots still that need to get filled. Ooh, more toys. But there's so many good options. I'll be sure to loop around over there and show you guys the food court in just a moment. So we're gonna walk by this other little jewelry store. And just behind this is something really, really cool that I wanted to show you guys. But we're going to hang a left here first and go down this aisle. There's a dentist here with free consultation. Dentistry in Mexico is super, super affordable. So if you need like any sort of dentures, dental cleaning, Plaza de las Américas is a pretty good spot. The dentist here is pretty well reviewed. If you need like a teeth whitening, a cleaning, very, very affordable here. This place is cool. It's R&M. It's a gift shop, and it sells these gigantic plushies. I don't know how you'd be able to take them home, but if you got one of those like vacuum sealed bags, you could probably stuff one of those in a suitcase. But affordable pricing, gigantic plushies. Everything here is super adorable. I almost ended up leaving here with something for Cat, that giant pinguino. There's a Chedraui, which is a supermarket inside of Plaza de las Américas. Very good pricing if you need something ready to go on a pinch, or you need to fill up the fridge. Plaza de las Américas has a Chedraui. There's a Super Chedraui in Playa now. That's a much better supermarket store, but this one's good in a pinch as well. Some more ice cream over here. This aisle here has 2 or 3 exchange booths. So if you want some good exchange rates, make sure to pass by here. That orange one is probably the best one out of the 3 in terms of US or Canadian dollars to Mexican pesos. So if you need to exchange money, that's a really good spot. There's just big lines there. Just a heads up, there's normally huge lines. That's where the majority of folks go to exchange their money. There's more little booth stalls. This one here sells little keychains, magnets, wooden spoons, and these adorable pigs. Look at these pigs. Look at the minion pig. Oh my god, the minion pig. Yeah, neat little shopping mall. And now we're gonna head on over to the food court because the rest of this area is kind of You know, it's kind of blank. It's just all chedraui, more banking, more little snacks over here on the right, and like phone cases and stuff. There's also like a smoke shop over here on the right, and they sell like watches, stuff for like cigars. They don't actually sell cigars, just like clippers for cigars. Another Telcel over here, shoe cleaning store over here as well, and more spots to get like protein powder and whatnot. There's a little perfume store here, relatively good prices, and a natural food store over here on the left. Starin Shop, I'm not sure what the Starin Shop is supposed to be, but they had like a big Star Wars sign in the front, and I thought that was pretty neat. I think it's just like budget electronics that aren't like super high end, but like will do the job. There's also a couple places here that sell just like unlocked phones. And this McDonald's here is wild. It is a stand-alone McDonald's ice cream spot, and the ice cream machine is never broken here. Cones are $1. Amazing that you could just get ice cream from a McDonald's here at all times, and they'll never give you guff about the machine being broken. Fantastic. Now we're gonna head on over to the food court. We've already covered this entire area, and there's a Lo Tipso on the right. It's just like a traditional Mexican restaurant. They sell everything relatively inexpensive in comparison to what else is in this food court. They have a McDonald's, they have Domino's, they have Burger King. McDonald's and Burger King are actually quite expensive here. In terms, like in comparison to like Canada, it's a little bit more expensive to have a burger in Mexico than it is in Canada, which is wild. But I mean, like, you do get better, I'd say better meat quality in Mexico, and like they make it look as good as the photos for the most part. I can't tell you how many times in Canada I've ordered McDonald's and it looks like somebody has punched my burger. There's a Las Quecas here, and Las Quecas, they're making homemade tortillas and tacos to order. It's really good. There's also this Domino's, and Subway is actually super affordable in Mexico. Domino's, that's a meal deal. It's about $10. It comes with like a small pizza and 2 sides. There's a Japanese restaurant, a Cajun restaurant, and a KFC here. I was trying to look at the menu to see if there's like anything special that Mexico has that Canada doesn't. They did still have like a Double Down, which is crazy. And then they have like a Chinese food restaurant over here.
There you have it, a walking tour of the entire mall. It's not a very big mall, but it's quality. And there's a ton of arcades. Some good food. Speaking of good food, we're gonna eat in this mall next. There's a small cafeteria area over here, and that's where we're gonna go eat. So join us. The video is gonna be somewhere here, probably. I don't know. See you there.